Welcome to another project vlog. I'm here with Maddie via Thread Knits, and I am here because we are going to be starting the Dagmar jacket once again. I'll show you how far I got.
You already started it?
No. Well, Maddie hasn't seen this, so I've done the back, all of the back portion, and even started the shoulder portion that I ripped out, but for the Dagmar jacket, right? The first one, the first version. So this was the extra small I was going to do. I'm going to go up to a medium because although I think this will fit, I don't think it'll be oversized.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to do the medium, and I just have this because I'm going to rip it out when after I've made the medium back portion so I can compare just the sizes and how different they are. Yeah, so I'll be making this, and I mean, Maddie's here for the video where we're she's trying on all the items that I've made so far. And I wanted to take this opportunity to get this started because I know that if I don't get it started, then it'll just be lingering in the back of my head as it has been for the past 6 months. So
I mean, also I feel like this is holding me hostage so I actually do it because I too started the Dagmar and I didn't even make it past 3 rows, and you were having to fix all of my cabling mistakes because I
think it's one of those at the beginning you have to pay attention, and then as it goes on, the pattern is quite memorizable and you know what it is doing or trying to do. So
yeah, I just need you to hold my hand through the first few rows and then I think we'll be okay. But we are gonna restart that soon.
So I'm going to start. I'm working on another thing right now, but I'm going to start this as soon as that's done, and I'm going to finish it. I'm determined. I'm determined. By the end of the summer, this will be done. We will be wearing it in the fall, winter.
Hey man, you heard it here first. This is gonna test me in ways I don't know if I'm ready for, but I think, as I've said before, I think having you doing this with me is the only reason I'm like comfortable doing it. Because
so nice to hear.
I mean, like, many times I just text you out of the blue, like, how do I fix this?
Do you have an ad cord maker? I'm sorry. I know.
Yeah, exactly.
I cut Maddie off before she said bye.
It's okay. Bye, guys. That was all.
Oh, I'll have everything linked below for Maddie, of course. The next clip for you, but it's a week later for me, and Maddie and I are meeting today. I just wanted to do a small intro of us casting on, just because I don't know if we'll be talking or if I'll just get some B-roll. And so I wanted to say that Maddie and I are meeting today, a week later from when we filmed the previous clip, to cast on together. And currently I'm working on another project, so I don't know that I'll do the Dagmar right after this project either because I have some things in my queue, but I'll have to see about that. But I just wanted to let you know that this vlog in particular for the Dagmar is not coming very consecutively day after day like a lot of my other project vlogs, but rather at this point week after week. But I'll let you know about when I actually do get a ball rolling on the Dagmar and start it. Good morning. I met Maddie on July 2nd. It's currently a couple days after 4th of July. Happy Independence Day to the Americans. And I will be working more on the Dagmar jacket today. This will be a longer term project just because I don't want to completely get it done and then not be on the same pace as Maddie. I want to be on a similar pace since it is a buddy knit. So I'm going to work on this between projects when I have time. And I'm really excited to work more on the Dagmar jacket because I really want to get to the point of where I was previously with the back panel finished and joining the shoulders, and the pattern itself is super fun, so I just thought I would do a quick check-in. And I don't think I said, but I will be making the Dagmar jacket with Cascade Yarns 220 in the color 9560, which is called Liberty Heather, which makes sense for 4th of July, which is today. But this is what the color looks like. There's red mixed in with blue, and it creates a really nice navy, but a navy with a lot of dimension. Good morning. I am working more on the Dagmar today. I'm going to do the right panel. So I'm planning on doing the right panel and the left panel today and tomorrow and joining in the round by the end of tomorrow. That's my goal. And so I don't think I showed it in a vlog, but this is the difference between the size medium and the size extra small, two sizes. You have around just over an inch, maybe an inch and a half on each side. And so this becomes, 4 to 6 inches of extra room on the side, which is really nice because everybody increases and then you just stop for the smaller sizes at a faster pace or at an earlier row versus on the bigger sizes, you just have more moss stitch. So it's easy to see what the increase would be like. Everybody's patterning is the exact same. And I'm really excited to work more on this. It's currently July 21st. I first started this project. I think July 2nd is when Maddie and I met to cast on. So I hope to be able to finish this actually by the end of August. We said that we would join in the round by the end of this month. I plan on doing it early because I have other projects I want to work on. So I am excited to get working more on this. I love the cabling of this pattern and it just feels so nice. So I really want this jacket, but it's not a super dense jacket. It's going to be quite a drapey jacket. I think it's just called a jacket because the arms are quite low, like on this sweater. It'll be nice for even winters in Seattle. I wanted to give a quick update before I go into knit night, but this is how far I've gotten on the right panel, and so I'll continue down at knit night. We'll see how far I get here, but I just finished the twisting of the small where they meet, and I'm excited to keep on going. So I'm going to have so much fun, and I'll see you after I get back. It's just about 3:30. I've been working on this all day and I'm finally done the panels. And so I just joined in the round. I didn't even do a single row after joining in the round. So it's a little tight on the cord, but you get the idea. I think that once it's stretched out, the length and everything will be good. There's enough room under the arm where I think it'll be comfortable, but it won't be super oversized. I did, I think, 1 centimeter or 2 centimeters less than recommended for the front and the back. And I think that makes it perfect for just the depth that I wanted. I don't want it super baggy and like when I lift up my arm, have all the jacket, cardigan come up. But I think that this will be good. So this is what it looks like. And I'm going to put a pause on this again. So I'll probably see you in a couple of weeks. It is July 22nd. It took me 2 days to do took me 1 day to do the one panel, the other day to do the other panel. And so I'm going to fast forward in time and I'll see you in August for when we're supposed to do the body. I just don't want to jump ahead as I said before, so. Good morning. It's now August 7th. It's a gloomy day today, so it's quite perfect to be back working on the Dagmar jacket. I haven't done anything since I last talked to you, and we're supposed to finish the body by August 12th. So I'll take the next couple of days probably to finish the body, and then for the button band and the collar, we're supposed to do it by August 17th, according to my milestones, which is not very set in stone, but is also what I want to follow. So I'll probably pause it and then I'll come back to do the button band later on. But I mean, you'll see everything in seconds apart. So I'll do the body now and hopefully it'll take a couple days and it won't take much longer than that. But again, I'm really excited to get back to working on this, especially when the weather is cold and rainy like it is today. Today I was able to finish this much and it's almost time for my kids to go to sleep, so I'm not sure how much more I'll be able to get in, but I think for hers she only has just this much left down here before she starts the ribbing, she being petite knit. I might add a little bit more depending on the length that I get, we'll see. I'm on my third ball of yarn, but again my first ball was I've already used over, I think 60-70% of it just doing the back, and I haven't unraveled that. So it's not an accurate gauge of how much yarn I've used in this project so far, but this is my third ball so far. So that's how this is going. But today I wanted to also show you, my friend Catherine sent me some postcards that she got in somewhere in Europe. I think she got them in Poland, and I thought that this was so fitting. It's a set of 4, but I thought that was really fitting right now for my stage in life, and I think she knew that I'd appreciate it. This has knitting through the chaos, which is my life, as you know. And it says, life is better in a sweater. Being soft is not a crime. I love this. And Everyday Knit Club, which is here. But I think the knitting through the chaos is just my life. So thank you, Catherine. She doesn't have Instagram, so I won't add her or anything, but I know that she sometimes does watch these videos, so thank you if you're watching. I love these. I want to do a check-in. It's currently 11:30 the next day, Friday, so today is August 8th. And so I'm done the one full repeat after joining in the body, but I think I'm going to have to do one more repeat. So I'll probably end at a half diamond point, because I don't think that just finishing off this diamond and then doing the hem will make the cardigan or jacket long enough. And I think that and that's what petite knit does. But then I think that I'll just have to put in just an extra little bit to make it a little longer on myself. I'm really happy with how it's coming along, but it's obviously not a super quick moving project. So I think I'm probably going to take today and tomorrow, except I don't know how much knitting I can get done tomorrow, because tomorrow is Flock Fiber Festival. It's Saturday tomorrow, so we'll see. It might take me until Sunday or even until Monday to complete the body because of the ribbing and stuff too. Today, I'm supposed to meet Chelsea from Sunday Knitting Society. She's coming in with her mom. And so we're going to get some Din Tai Fung, which is Chinese dim sum. So I'm really, really excited. Currently, this project is keeping my interest, and I have the cable chart memorized. So it's really nice right now too, that I can just do it without having to completely refer to a piece of paper. I think I didn't mess up any of the cables, but if I did, then we'll fix it later on. I finished the cabling section for the body, and so now I have to do the hem, and I have this much yarn left, so I think I can finish it within the hem. And it says at a point where once I add in the hem and it blocks out, it should probably hit at my hips at a really great point, so it's not too long, but it's not too short. Currently, I'm wearing the Make Myself Flowers vest by Vex Knot Studio, and I also have a project vlog on it, so I'll have it linked in the description. And I'm so happy with how this is working out. I think that the diamonds and everything looks really crisp. The moss stitching looks really neat. And I'm just really happy with the color as well. The reason I'm so dressed up is because today is the Saturday of Flock Fiber Festival, so it's August 9th. And I think I can finish this hem by today or tomorrow, depending on how much knitting I can get done today. And so I'll probably finish it and then leave it until August 12th, which is in a couple of days, where I could pick up for my button band, depending on what other projects I'm working on. But I want to keep on schedule. And although if it was up to me, then I probably do the sleeves first and then everything. But because we have a schedule, I want to stick to it, just so that I'm not completely trying to rush finishing it and leaving Maddie behind, although I'm not sure exactly what her progress is like. So we'll see, but I'm happy with my progress, and I'm really happy with how it looks. So it's around 10:30, which is super late for me. I am ready to sleep, and the flock was just so fun today. Today's Saturday, so I still have a full day tomorrow. My husband won't go tomorrow because he was already so tired, but he's also gone to a birthday party, so who knows. And also, so I just finished the hem. I stayed up to do the Italian bind off. I think I'm around maybe 1.5 centimeters, so less than half an inch, maybe a quarter or a third inch. I'm not sure exactly how it translates. It's too late to think about that, but short of the recommended hem for the body, but I think it shouldn't matter too much. And so I just finished up the hem, and now I have to do the button band and the collar, but of course that I'll do on August 12th or later, somewhere between August 12th and 17th. So I'll see you again then, and I'll try it on then. But I am so happy with how it's coming along, and I just wanted to update you. It is now August 14th, which means that it's time to work on the button band and the collar. So I'll do this today, and I think that I can get both the button plackets as well as the collar done today if I focus. And so I'm excited. This is how it looks like or this is what it looks like and the length on me currently. My plan is I'll do the button band and the collar today, and then I'll fully wet block it. And so when I get to the sleeves, I'll have a better gauge on just how long to knit the sleeves, because the sleeves do have some cables in it and everything. So I'm really excited to get back to this project. The button band and the collar I think are also done on US 4 3.5 millimeter needle. So that's what I'll be using, and I'll just be following the directions exactly. I am currently just setting up for the Italian bind off for now the left side. The button band, because it's just ribbing, 1x1 ribbing, is knitting up so quickly. And oh, this is where I joined yarn, but on the right side, it's really short too. So it's working up really quickly. And the collar, I think, will be the same way. It's currently 2:45. I think I can get this done before we have to go home today, hopefully. Today the kids are being a lot, so we'll see. But I'm really happy that it's coming along really quickly. I just finished the collar today and I'm really liking how it's looking so far. The button band was also really easy to get through. There aren't that many rows, so it's actually quite quick to knit up. And I'm going to now block it. I think I'm going to block it before I weave in these ends, just because I don't have a lot of time to block things. And so I will block it, and then we'll come back and do the sleeves once it hits August 18th. It's just the next day, so it's still the 15th, but I could not wait to show you how it blocked out, because it blocked out so beautifully. It's definitely roomy up here, and I just love how it fits. I definitely think blocking it was the right move, because now I'm so excited to finish this project, and I think I just need maybe 2 or 3 more days on it and it'll be done. I'm definitely going to do the sleeves first before I add the buttons, because I don't want the buttons clinking everywhere while I knit the sleeves. Maddie and June just left, or it's been a little bit since they left. It's around 12:30. I'm about to head to my sister's place, but it's August 18th, so I'm going to start the sleeves of the Dagmar jacket again, and I'm so excited to start. It's Monday, so I think I'm going to go to knit night tonight. Hopefully, the kids have been so much today, so hopefully they won't be as much later on in the day, but I had to change my t-shirt just because they were a lot, so I am excited to start again, and that's all I wanted to update you on. This is another car update because it was so chaotic at home, but also I wanted to share a few things, and usually after these, now it gets so dark that I can't. It's currently 6:53, so I have 7 minutes before I should going, except I should go soon so that I could actually get a seat because it gets quite busy. But regardless, I'm at the knit night right now. I'm at Rough and Tumble Pub. I'm right in front of it. People are looking weirdly, but I'm still going to update you. This is just how far I got on the sleeve, not that far. The decreases happen quite often, every 7 rows, so I'll probably end up decreasing at quite a fast rate. But I picked up exactly the number of stitches I said to pick up, and I'm doing the cabling as it is in the pattern, so I'll just continue doing the cabling, continue with the patterning. But I also wanted to mention that I made my husband go home and get some of my stitch markers because I forgot them at home, and then my sister only had the large ones because she crochets more than she knits in recent years. So I ended up using all of the stitch markers that I made and also the one that I got from Sarah at Pink Lemonade. And she gave it to me at Flock. It's very cute. It's a star with a star. And then I've just been slowly taking these and putting progress keepers in where the buttons are supposed to be. So I'm happy to have the stitch markers so that I can mark where I do my decreases. And hopefully I'll get in a lot of progress today, as well as I always have a lot of fun. So good. You got so far. Oh my god. So it's currently around 9:45. I just got back from knit night. Betsy's Dagmar looks so good, and she's done the body in a week. That's amazing. I think she started last week when I saw her for knit night last Monday, so that's kind of amazing. I'm really and I got quite a bit done at knit night. I think I got maybe a diamond in, and I'm so happy with how this is turning out. I'm holding this yarn because this was just found I just got it today. I just checked my mailbox before coming home, and this is a yarn that I need for my Vanilla top by Sari Nordland, and I'll probably have the project vlog up here because all of that to say that I'm going to be putting the Dagmar on hold just for a day so that I can finish up this top because there's only a day's left of work to do in this top. So it stresses me out having multiple whips because I don't know which one I want to do first or like which one I want to get done. Usually if it's a sock and a garment, then I know when to do each and there's a specific time or whatever. But when it's multiple garments going on at the same time, I just want to get everything done ASAP. So I'm going to go with whichever has the least amount of work, which is this, and then I'll get back to this hopefully on Wednesday. So today's Monday. Hopefully I'll see you again on Wednesday. Hello, it's unexpectedly the next day. It's the 19th today, and I just finished the other top, so I'm able to work on this, and I just wanted to let you know that I can start. I already did a little bit, but not a lot. I was just at my sister's place. I have snot on me, but it's around 4 p.m. now. My baby was getting fussy. Usually she went down to 1 nap, but now she's back at 2 naps a day. So we came home for her nap, which we usually don't do. Have a little bit of time to work on this uninterrupted, which is amazing. It's around 4:15, so I think I probably have around an hour. Now been around an hour and I have this much progress done. So I think petiteknit had 3 of these diamonds, and that's probably what I'm going to do as well before I do the ribbing. Currently, I can try it on. It's fitting around here. So I think once I add in 1 additional diamond and do the ribbing, it'll be the perfect length. And I'm really enjoying that the decreases are happening at a fast rate. So there's actually fewer stitches every round basically, or every few rounds. And so I'm happy about that too. It's still very oversized. There's a lot of ease in the arms. And so I'm just so happy. This project has always been so nice to work on, and I love this yarn. So I'm not sure if you can see the color, but I know that yesterday when Maddie and June were here, they were amazed that, because I guess the color doesn't show up super well on screen versus in real life. In real life, there's a lot more red and it's a little more, there's more dimension in the yarn than I think you can see on screen. So it's what it looks like up close. Hopefully there are no obvious mistakes that you can spot out, but even if there are, that's okay too. So this is what it looks like. It's the next day. I just finished the sleeve. It's currently around 11 a.m. So I'm going to start the other sleeve. Hopefully I can get it done, if not today, tomorrow. And I'm really liking it. I added 3 diamonds. I think this is the length that petiteknit had hers at too. And then I think my ribbing might be slightly shorter. It's hitting a little short right now, but I think that the sleeve itself will also block out. I don't think that the width of this will block out because it's already been blocked, but I think the sleeves will become longer. I don't want it to be too long. I just want it to hit maybe just at my wrist bone right here. So it's looking really good. I am excited that I mean, the sleeves are just going by so fast too. So, and it's all in the rounds. So I'm just so happy with how they look, and I can't wait to work on this side now. Morning, it's around 8:30 and I finished the sleeve today in the morning. I was determined to get it done. As the Gen Zs would say, I was locked in. So I'm currently on the ribbing. I think I have only 7 rows to go and I have run out of my yarn. I have this much of another scrap, but it won't be able to get me through 7 rows. But I still haven't unraveled the original, the extra small size that I did, the second size that I did before. So I'll just start taking from this. And I think what I'm going to end up doing is just taking from it. And once I'm done taking from it, I'll just probably fold it up, put it in a... I'll just fold it up, put it in a bag, and put it in a organza bag to take to the little free library at the Tea Cozy Yarn Shop. And currently somebody's going through my notions pouch, so that's what's happening. We are not in a good mood today, but I'm done the sleeve too, so I will block just the sleeves. I think I'm just gonna dunk the sleeves into water with some wool wash and then lay it flat to dry, and then I'll add the buttons. I'm not sure when I'll add the buttons, but I'll also show you the buttons that I'll be adding in a little bit. Just a couple of things before I go ahead and block this is that the texture really pops with this Cascade 220. So you can see that when I block it, everything is a little more flat, but you can definitely see the texture. It's not pilled or anything. I really love this yarn, just the drape of it, especially on this gauge, the US 7 4.5 millimeter needles. I really think that the Cascade 220, I mean, even on US 6 4 millimeter needles, I think it's pretty comfortable. It is a worsted weight yarn, and I needed around 540 grams for the entire jacket. So definitely was a good idea to get 6 because I got it off Lil Knits, and Lil Knits you can get packages of 5 and you save a little more compared to, and then I added one more. So that's how I got it. So this was actually a very cost-effective garment for me. It was probably closer to, I want to say 70 maybe dollars, 60 to 70 probably. And so I'm so happy with it. And I love the color. I love the texture. I love it blocked. I love it when I'm working on it. And it's just very woolly. And so I'm just so happy with how it came out. I originally was going to put these buttons on it, and these are buttons I got from Korea, the toggle buttons, but they're too big for both the buttonholes and the button band. And so I have these buttons I use for my port jacket, which I think are a great size, but these buttons I think are too light for this in my opinion, so I got brown ones. So I'll go tend to my kids and then I'll show you it after it's blocked. I'm super happy with the way the Dagmar jacket came out. I think I could have made the sleeves a tiny bit longer, but overall I don't think I'm gonna go back and fix it. I think it's fine. As well as I do find that the buttons do separate a little bit when I do button it, especially the top one. It kind of wants to do that. So I find myself having to readjust. However, with the way I'll probably end up wearing this, which will be unbuttoned, I don't think that will be an issue. And so overall, I'm happy with the garment. I'm happy that I have it done, and I'm so glad that I have it done. So from a farther down angle, this is what it looks like, and I really love how the cabling has turned out on this and the drape. I'm so happy that I also decided to do the size medium, because you could see that buttoned up I have a little bit of extra ease, but if I did do the extra small size as I was planning to do, then I think I wouldn't have had as much ease on either size. So I'm really happy with the way it drops on my shoulders, with how the back looks and how the cabling sits. Although I know that Maddie is still working on hers, I'm really happy that I was able to make this somewhat alongside her, and I think we might do another project. However, I know that for future buddy knits, I think what I'm going to do is try to cast on together, but go at your own pace, since our knitting styles are so different just in general with everybody. I like to take on one project and kind of power through and have no stops in between, while I know that other people like to have multiple whips. If you're thinking of making the Dagmar jacket, I would highly recommend that you do. I had a lot of fun making it. The sleeves also go by so quickly once you're done the body, so I would highly recommend just getting started and getting acquainted with the chart, because I think once you have the chart down, then it becomes one of those knits where it's really fun to do. The buttons I chose, I think, came out really nicely. I just took some yarn and put it on, and I made sure that it was a little loose so that when it was on the actual garment, it wouldn't feel too tight. And so that's what happened, and I'm really happy with the toggle buttons. Toggles are what Petite Knit has as well. Thank you for sticking by 2 months of making, which is unheard of for these project vlogs, but I'm so happy we were able to do it. My kids are running everywhere, and so it's kind of chaotic, but we'll make do. If you can, please like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you again so much. 아니야, 가 만지지 마. Okay. 만지지 마, don't touch, please. If you can, please like, comment, and subscribe, and my kids are going everywhere, so I'll end the vlog now. Thank you. Bye.